Hey everyone, I'm Noamori Gaming, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to a monster sneak peek. There's not really a lot of information, there's very little about a new upcoming monster, but we're going to talk about that. But I also want to do an update on the Blackfeather'S tail events, because it's something I've been seeing in the comment section, so I want to make sure everyone is prepared and ready. If you saw my previous video on the Blackfeather'S tail event, I cautioned everyone to save 150 gems, because historically when we have a progressive tail, you need around 150 gems with a 4-hour grace period if you want to get the monster, okay? So I would say 150, 200 if you want to be extra safe. But there's something different with this tail event, and actually if you go to the packs and you go to chest, and you scroll a little to the right past the nemesis chests, a little to the right here, you'll notice that there are 3 chests having to do with compasses. So the most important one being this one, the Blackfeather'S Tails Chest Event offer. If I click on the little information, it is currently locked and it says I need 1 Tails key to unlock this deal. Go to the Tails challenge and collect it. So the thing is, we have no idea how or where this key is going to be. Are we going to get it right away? Or do we have to maybe get past the first node, the second node, the third node? What if this is at the end? What if this is like a rank up offer and the key is like the 5th or 6th node that is not available free to play? Because right now everyone is thinking, oh, I wish they told me how many I had. Right now everyone is thinking, oh, armor, it's easy. Just get 100 compasses and you can just buy the Blackfeather'S tail chest. It's super easy, 125. Because basically the way the tails event is going to work is when it first populates, when it first pops up, you're going to have to pay 25 compasses to access the event. At least that's how it's always been historically. Then you get the player avatar and then you actually play the event. So if that is the case, that you have to pay 25 to even open the event, everyone is just going to the number of scrolls they have, or compasses, right? You can check right here. So I have 50, right? So you might be thinking, well, if it costs 25 to enter the event, and then I can just pay 25 more, and I get 25 cells. So maybe I don't need 150 gems. Maybe I can do it with 70 gems and just get the first few. Like, I don't want you guys to go into the game with that assumption that it's going to work. Because right now we don't have any information. This is brand new. SourcePoint is doing this for the first time. So I think it's better to operate under the assumptions we do know, and that's bring 150 to 200 gems to make sure you can get Blackfeather. Because my biggest fear is that that key, wherever we get that key, is going to be like in node 4 or 5 and we can't get it free to play, in which case you're not going to have access to the Blackfeather Tails chest or the Cosmic Era chest, right? Because this one is, you also need a Tails key. Now I'm hoping I'm wrong, and hopefully I am wrong and it's available right away, maybe the second node, and if that's the case that would be awesome, because then yeah, you could use the Blackfeather'S, all of your extra compasses for this chest, and then you get some additional cells. What if the introduction of this what if the introduction of the vault key actually takes away some time, and then you actually need more gems than 150? So save 150 at least, 200 to be safer, and honestly, just any amount of gems you can save would be even more safe, right? Because Blackfeather is a monster you want to get. I already did a showcase on him. Make sure to check out my video on him. But just really quickly, like, his mechanic is so amazing. I love his mechanic so much. Really quickly, I'll demonstrate that, and then we'll go to the sneak peek. So if you put Blackfeather, and if you put a legendary monster, if you put anyone that has anticipation, Ragnarök, right? I'll put Hardy, since I also have Hardy. Where is Hardy? Hardy is a mythic, and he is magic. Alright, I'll put Hardy. You click fight. It doesn't matter that your monsters are slow. You don't even see them in the turn order, right? You don't see Ragnarök. The minute you do Flying Spirit, your anticipation triggers because the enemy got an extra turn. You took possession of the enemy monster you targeted. So enemy monster is possessed and your 2 allies get a turn. This monster literally turn transferred to 2 allies who have anticipation. That's kind of one way of seeing it. It seems very overpowered, but it only works with anticipation monsters on your side. And then with this combo I've been doing, Fast as a Shark gives the enemy vulnerable. And then, ooh, my relic kicked in. If I had more strength, they would have died. And then with Ragnarök, you can Death Door or turn transfer back into your monster. He gets all his stamina back because he has high stamina cost. And then I do an AoE skill, and now they're vulnerable, so then it deals even more damage. And it's just been an amazing, amazing combo. And I mean, other than that, he can also do AoE possession. So watch, they're possessed. I can apply Curse to the enemy. And then, dang, I can obliterate him like crazy. I can redo the combo, so I actually want to redo the combo. So I'm just going to recharge. Alright, and then watch. Check this out. Ooh, I got my ult. The curse of the cosmos. I'll do that later. Flying Spirit. Monsters get a turn in. Fast as a shark. Again, fast as a shark. Vulnerable on them. And then I can blast Talos. But it's crazy. Or just Death Door and GG, you're dead. So it's amazing. I want to end with the curse of the cosmos. fantastic ultimate, trade disable, and possession. So Blackfeather so far has been my favorite. He's been my favorite by far. Like, I absolutely love the monster. He's a great monster, so I really want everyone to get this monster. So please, please, please don't go in with the assumption that you are just going to be able to get the monster with this, because we have no idea how that's going to work. So better to be safe than sorry. Get your gems, save your gems. Any event right now that gives you gems, do your gems. If you have access to the task and you want to try doing some, go ahead and do some, but just be safe before you go into this event, because it's starting soon. It's starting soon, so don't be spending gems right now, right? Don't be spending gems in the shop or some other stuff. Just save your gems. And with that being said, I think we can transition over to talking about the sneak peek. Alright, so let's see what's new. The ThunderKong Survival Dungeon, this will only be open to you if you actually got the quest key from the current ThunderKong quest. The Zyron the Emerald Challenge. In the Nemesis Challenge, you can get Zyron the Emerald and even take it to rank 5. So I do believe this is going to be available to everyone. Everyone is going to get a chance to get Zyron the Emerald. Social Point did this previously with Lum the Iron Matriarch, I believe. No, the Magical Matriarch. Lum the Iron Leader. I believe they gave away a free Lum to everyone, so this is going to be cool. Let's see what else. Collector's Breeding. I don't know if this is going on right now. There are 8 monsters in the female book. Oh no, this is a way to get additional maze coins. I would say go for Nabuline Dunraw. Go for Dunraw because of Megatons, or go for Halgudin because of Dodge Area, or just anyone you need for collection or for book purposes. Capitalize Breeding, combine Voltic. Oh nice, look! What the heck? Combine Voltic and Worker Hulk, or Erdicus instead of Voltic, or Gallant instead of Worker Hulk for a chance to get Lum the Magical Matriarch and some extras on tops. That is tight! For every successful breeding, you'll get token chests for the Blackfeather's tail and 100 orbs. Nice, so it's a way to get additional orbs. And if you don't get Lum, you'll still receive a chest and 15 orbs. That's pretty cool. I like that. I appreciate that. Lost Paradise Limited Path. This is currently out right now. Blackfeather's. I wonder if I've missed some of these. I should really check the game. I've just been focused on getting maze coins. Blackfeather's Challenge. Bombeta Breeding. All right, so we have information on a new breeding event. So right now we have the ThunderKong quest. Essentially the Bombeta breeding event is going to be the same thing. Except, there's probably going to be a fraternity event, and in this frat event, it's going to be very similar to Deadalus or Nightingale if you played along when they were released. So players are likely going to be able to purchase the gem packs, and then every single player is going to get Bombeta. So if you're on a team where at least one person purchases the 1700 gem pack, every single person on your team is going to get this monster, and of course you're going to have a chance to breed this monster. So let's see. Welcome to a very special event where you can use monsters you've earned in previous Legends Pass. But that's not all. If you don't get them, you might get 3 amazing legendaries. So Yemtek, ROFL, and Monster Device. I don't know about amazing legendaries. Here's a combination, which includes extra Legends Pass as jokers. Alright, so Mr. Beast and Moonhaze free-to-play monsters, and you can get Bombeta. You can replace Mr. Beast with Tremor, or you can replace Moonhaze with Ondana. So another benefit of purchasing the Golden Legends Pass is that you get to use these monsters as breeding jokers for future events. So pretty cool. Yeah, so that's going to be the monster. I mean, I think we have a skill set for this monster later on. Kralik and Nightingale mini-maze. So remember that these mini-mazes only appear if you originally have the monsters. And this is why I always tell players, you should 100% always get the Mythic monster. So right now, any free-to-play Mythic monster, Cosmic, get the monster because it's probably going to be used in the future. There's going to be mini-mazes for the future. Alright, so right here, I recommend going for Nightingale. That's Superior Monster. And right here, Deadalus. Go for Deadalus. Amazing Megataunt. Maybe this can be a way to rank it up, right? Alright, Relic Breeding Event. I'm not a fan of the Relic Breeding Events, but I am a fan of both of these, actually. Fat Sitter, Gelotron. I'd probably do Gelotron, and I like War Spells. If I had to choose one, I would probably go with Wang Zhou. So Wang Zhou, Gelotron, War Spells. Great way to get some Bronze Relic chests, right? I really wish they would give you like a Silver. Top Monsters Breeding. Let's see, there are 4 combinations. Silverleaf, Synapticus. Right here, Meta, old Meta. Nikashira Hornet. Oh, Madam Fusion. You can finally get Madam Fusion if you want her, or Hukuai. So I don't have Madam Fusion, so I'm going to be going for Madam Fusion. Hukuai is also still somewhat usable, I've said before. And 5 Blackfeather cells. So this is cool because there are additional ways to get Blackfeather cells. So let's say you do somehow make it and only get 50 cells from Blackfeather from the Progressive Island because you didn't have gems. Maybe you can rack up some extra cells doing these events right here. Maybe. Alright, so this is what the main thing is. This is what we want to talk about. Bombeta moveset. Is this monster good? Is this monster going to be meta? Based on what we can see, let's find out. Celestial Destroyer deals moderate light damage to an enemy. Magical Technology deals low light damage. Ooh, that should have been magic. That should have been a magic attack. Alright. Light Up the Darkness removes all negative effects from itself, applies life regen to itself. Dang, I really wish that was a team skill. Lighting up the darkness. Can you imagine just team cleansing, team life regen? That would have been nice. The brightest villain. Is this monster villain? Applies sunburn to enemies, applies taunt to itself. Alright, nice. So we have a taunt, a self-taunt skill. And I like this taunt skill because it also sunburns the enemy team, which reduces their accuracy. Blinding Punch deals very heavy light damage to one enemy, applies sunburn and daze. Again, I love accuracy reduction. It's almost like soft deny, because you reduce accuracy, the monster's attacks might miss against you. Warming Light removes negative effects and applies life regen. There it is! Awesome! So, move over, Lighting Up the Darkness. We have Warming Light. I feel like these could have been switched in the name. But yeah, removes negative effects, removes status effects, and applies life regen to all allies. I love that. I love that. Cleansing is nice. Solar Flare deals moderate light damage to enemies, applies daze. AoE daze is a little nice. Applies Megaton to itself. Nice. Shine of the Bulb applies Megaton to itself. I wonder we have our Cosmic Daedalus. And again, yeah, it might be the Cosmic Daedalus, right? If it's in a frat event, if it's in a breeding event, that's cool. And Eureka deals moderate light damage, applies Sunburn and Megaton to itself. The ultimate is great for him being able to apply Megatons. So Vanoss might get more usage here because if this monster can apply Taunt and Megatons, the Pierce skill actually starts to come more in handy against Cosmics. But then again, with his skill set, I don't know how well he can actually kill some monsters. But that being said, so let's see what I like and what I don't like. So he has this Sunburn Taunt, definitely run. He has a Mega Taunt, you definitely run. You have an AoE, well, you already do Sunburn here. You need the team cleansing, the Warming Light, and then the AoE daze. I mean, yeah, it's good. You are going to be a tank. You can taunt and Mega Taunt, so those are different, right? Sometimes you taunt, sometimes you Mega Taunt. Usually you want a Mega Taunt. You have a 50% heal on the Mega Taunt. You can remove negative effects and life regen to your whole team, which helps you because you're tanky, but also the cleansing is nice. And then you have dots. You have Sunburn specifically. I like this monster. I actually like this monster a lot. So we're starting to get some of these Cosmics with better skill sets than the OG Cosmics that were introduced. So now we just need to see what is the trait going to be, what are the stats going to be. I imagine this monster probably being the tankiest monster. I see this monster being the slowest monster. I see this monster having an average attack stat. In terms of traits, it would be amazing if he starts taking him off with Taunt. Given that this monster actually applies Taunt and Mega Taunt, he might not have Taunt as a regular trait. Maybe a Status Caster Taunt or Mega Taunt. That would be phenomenal. If he is like Daedalus, it would be Mega Taunt at rank 3. I feel like they're not gonna give him Taunt as a trait. I see him maybe having a life regen at the start of the battle. I see this monster as maybe being immune to torture as a status caster. If it was permanent, that would be amazing, because it would be hard to take him down. But I guess we will see. No, because he has a lot of skills that remove negative effects. Well, he has 2 of them. So maybe he won't. Yeah, maybe it'll be a status caster immune to torture for a while or something. So yeah, we gotta wait and see what becomes of this monster. Is there anything else? Kralik I talked about, and let's see. Oh yeah, look, Fraternity. Yeah, perfect. So in the special frat event, if a team member, yeah, so I think this player is going to be accessible to anyone. If you have someone that purchases gems, you'll get it. If not, via the breeding event, you can get it. So, I hope this video was helpful. Now you know about Black Feather, and now you know that we have another good-looking Cosmic Mythic. So I'm excited about that. So with that being said, guys, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about anything being released? What do you think about Black Feather? Any thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.